is a prophet. Is that what you want me to read to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the Jews did not believe concerning him that he had been blind and received his sight, until they called the parents of him who had received his sight. And they asked him, saying, Is this your son, who you say was born blind? How then does he now see? His parents answered them and said, We know that this is our son, and that he was born blind. But by what means he now sees, we do not know, or who opened his eyes. He is of age, ask him, he will speak for himself. His parents said these things because they feared the Jews. For the Jews had agreed already that if anyone confessed that he was Christ, he would be put out of the synagogue. Therefore his parents said, He is of age, ask him. So they again called the man.
Just hold on, sorry. From this moment now, let us listen and hear the defense of someone who's been touched by Jesus Christ as a witness to Jesus the Great.
So they again called the man who was blind and said to him, Give God the glory. We know that this man is a sinner. He answered and said, Whether he is a sinner or not, I do not know. One thing I know, that though I was blind, now I see. Then they said to him again, What did he do to you? How did you open your eyes? He answered them, I told you already, and you did not listen. Why do you want to hear it again? Do you also want to become his disciple? Then they reviled him and said, You are his disciple, but we are Moses' disciples. You know that God spoke to Moses. As for this fellow, we do not know where he is from. The man answered and said to him, Why, this is a marvelous thing, that you do not know where he is from. Yet he has opened my eyes. Now we know that God does not hear sinners, but if anyone is a worshiper of God and does his will, he hears him. Since the world began, it has been unheard of that anyone opened the eyes of one who was born blind. If this man were not from God, he could do nothing. They answered and said to him, You are completely born in sin, and you are teaching us and casting out.
All right. Wonderful, isn't it? Wonderful. When the so-called teachers are doubting because of their pride, they want to lead others to even reject the very things that they are seeing as signs of his divinity. God moves upon this man, bringing something out for them to think about. Give God the praise. Say that this man is a sinner. Says, I don't know what you're talking about. As far as I know, God does not hear sinners. If this man was a sinner, he couldn't do such things. I was blind. That I can tell you. I was blind. Now I see. So whether he's a sinner or not, all I can tell you is how I can see he's done this thing for me. It's up to you to believe or not to believe. And then he lectures to them. Have you ever seen a man who is a sinner being used